Hello and welcome to Viewer Television Top Stories for today. My name is Phillips Levin. Former Governor of Edo State and currently Senator-elect Adams Oshiomhole has ruled out the possibility of the federal government reversing the current petroleum pump price from the 480 naira and 557 naira per litre to 194 naira. Oshiomhole, who spoke while featuring on Channel's television on Sunday, said the 2023 budget does not provide for fuel subsidy beyond May 31st, backing the decision of the President Bola Tinubu, who announced the removal on Monday last week. Now, Oshiomhole said it was a move other presidential candidates may have made if they had won the February 2023 elections. The Nigerian Labour Congress on Sunday shunned a meeting called by the federal government to discuss the subsidy removal and attendant hike in fuel pump prices across the country. Now, the union insisted that it will not hold any dialogue with the government representative unless a legitimate team was set up. However, the trade union Congress officials attended the meeting, which was a follow-up rather, to the talks held with the NLC at the presidential villa Abuja last week, which ended in a deadlock. This is as the electricity workers vowed to join the strike and plunge the nation into blackout in protest against the removal of fuel subsidy by Bola Tinubu's administration. Now, the national treasurer of the NLC, Hakim Abali, confirmed the decision of the union to boycott the meeting, which was a follow-up to the Wednesday meeting on the removal of subsidy. Now, oil marketers have projected that the ex-depot price of premium motor spirit, popularly known as petrol, will hit 515 naira per litre once the source foreign exchange rate at the parallel market for the importation of PMS ex-depot price is the price marketers buy products at the depot, and it determines the price at which they sell to motorists at filling stations. Dealers under the aegis of Independent Petroleum Marketers Association of Nigeria (IPMAN) called on the federal government to provide opportunity for marketers to start importing petrol by enabling dealers to have access to foreign exchange. Currently, the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited is the sole importer of PMS into Nigeria, as other marketers stopped importing the commodity due to their inability to access the United States dollars. The Senate has indicted the Office of the Accountant General of the Federation of a failure to repay short-term loans given to ministries, departments, and agencies from special funds accounts totaling 910 billion naira. Now, the lawmakers discovered this after a thorough investigation by the Senate Public Accounts Committee chaired by Senator Matthew Rogide following the submission of the 2017 Auditor General report. According to the query, loans and debts arising from special funds accounts totaling 910.04 billion naira showed up, that the balance remained unpaid throughout the year. Now, although the loans were meant to be short-term, but the Office of the Accountant General, in its response, claimed that several letters had been written to the Minister of Finance to authorize the settlement of the loans granted against allocation of various MDAs affected. Ondo State Deputy Governor Mr. Lucky Ayedatiwa has denied the allegations that he was fond of beating up his wife, Mrs. Oluwaseun. A group under the auspices of the Society for Women Empowerment alleged that Ayedatiwa had physically assaulted his wife twice in 4 months, which, according to it, was against the ethics of his office. But the deputy governor, in a statement, said he had never raised his hand to hit his wife. However, the deputy governor, in a statement issued through his media aide, Mr. Kenneth Odushola, said he had never raised his hand to his wife since they got married. Aida Tiwa, who described the woman's group as faceless, said the media report that he engaged in domestic abuse and assault on his wife was baseless and false. Now, about 37 persons have been reportedly killed and several others injured in attacks on 3 communities in Tangaza local government area of Sokoto state. The communities include Rakadute, and Filingawa. According to eyewitnesses, the bandits attacked the community on Saturday evening. The immediate past chairman of the area, Bashir Kalanjeni, while confirming the attack, said 18 persons were killed in Raka, 17 at Filingawa, and 2 at Rakadute. We wanted to bury them in the night, but the bandits came back and dispersed us as at this morning. The deceased are still there unburied, Kalanjeni said. The Trade Union Congress on Sunday asked the federal government to revert to the old petroleum pump price of 194 naira per litre, while negotiations continue over the recent increase of between 488 naira and 557 naira per litre, occasioned by the removal of subsidy. The TUC also asked the government to increase the minimum wage to cushion the effect of the petrol subsidy removal. The demands were made at the reconvened meeting with the government held at the State House in Abuja Sunday evening. The TUC also demanded tax holidays for categories of people as well as revert to the status quo as negotiations continue. And that's all our top stories for now. Well, my name is Philip Slivet. Do have a great day and enjoy the rest of our programs.